Yeah, it's on, right? Hey, hey, my name is Lee, and I want to talk to you about some real stuff. Some real stuff. How do you know what is real? How do you know what is fake and or true, authentic or synthetic or whatever you want to think? How do you know this? How do you know that this weed is real? I mean, you gotta take my word for it, because I'm out here in the middle of nowhere and the sunshine in my eyes. But you gotta take my word for it, because you're not here to feel it, you're not here to smell it or taste it. Not that you want to taste it, but you gotta take my word for it. And this is real. You can see this is pretty real by me blowing these. Yeah, so that's pretty authentic. And this gravel here is real, right? It's real. It's true. It is solid. It is made from earth, made from God, and made because it's been here longer than I've been here, longer than you've been here. And yeah, I want to talk to you about the difference between real and fake things. Real and fake things in your life, in my life, in everyone's life. And you really need to think about this, because if your whole life is fake, what are you missing out on? If the world is fake, what is happening to the world right now? I know some things are fake, because some things are not right. And that's what happens in a broken, faked out world. It's not right, it's not real. But we gotta decide for yourself what's real and what's fake. Like what is real, like politicians, they're real, right? Or they're fake. Because they don't really tell the truth, right? Is that being real? Or what is real in school, in the government, in school? Okay, if a school was a real school, wouldn't they do what a school was made to do? To teach people, to bring people, to discipline people? I mean, we gotta think about this. And then there's more personal examples of being real, like being a real follower of Jesus Christ. I mean, what is a Christian? That's what people refer to as followers. Jesus Christ is a more popular term. What is a follower of Jesus Christ? There's specific things, I believe, and three really easy things. Three really easy things, because you gotta know it. You gotta believe stuff. And three things. First thing, you gotta go to church, man. You gotta go to church, because what is a follower of Jesus without the body of Jesus? If the body of Jesus is a church and the group of people, you gotta have your own group of friends. Because if you don't have no church, because the church isn't the building, it's the people. If you're not connected with the church, you gotta go to church. You gotta take part in the church. You gotta be real in the church. The second thing is prayer. You gotta be real in prayer. I mean, what is the use of prayer if it's fake, if it's not real? Fake prayer does nothing. The Bible says the fervent prayer of a righteous man avails much, okay? If you pray real, that's basically what they're saying, you will avail much. You will do great things in the name of God. And I want to talk to you. I got a verse in Ephesians here. Ephesians talks about prayer. Ephesians 6:18, right? 6:18. Pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayer and requests. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on prayer. Keep on praying for all the saints. I mean, this says to be real in prayer by praying for the saints. Pray on all occasions. Pray for everything. Do not worry about anything. You gotta be real in prayer, okay? And the third thing, you gotta be real. You gotta to be a follower of Jesus. You gotta read Jesus' word, right? Because what's the use of Jesus if you just ignore everything he said? I mean, you gotta realize what important things he said. He didn't come here to heal a bunch of people. I mean, that was part of it, but also a huge part of it is all those red letters in this book. Red letters. I mean, Jesus has so much to say. He did so much that there would not be enough books. That's what the Bible says. There would not be enough books in the world to record all what Jesus did, let alone all he said. I mean, right? How many of you talk more than you do things? Jesus talked, he talked a lot and did a lot of things. So you gotta be real in the Bible. You gotta treat it like it's real. Like it's not some fake imaginary thing that's sitting on your bookshelf. It's on a bookshelf where it should be in your hands like 40 minutes a day, more than any other book. And you gotta treat it as a real thing. Seriously. Because if you don't, what is this position or object or title you've provided for yourself without the backup and the real stuff that the title of being a Christian is? If you're not a Christian, you should become a Christian, because follow Jesus, I mean, because it's really cool. And so, yeah, we know we gotta be real, and you know, it's important to not to be fake or follow Jesus, because being fake is fake stuff. There could not be so much real stuff in the world. I mean, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm just trying to go off my notes here. But you see, there's a difference between real and fake stuff. A huge difference. I mean, look at fake fruits. Can you eat it? Can you smell it? Is there any purpose but to look at it? And real fruit is good. It's delicious. It's nourishing. Okay, that's real. Okay, and then what other things? I'm just going on and on because I like talking about real stuff. And you gotta see, yeah, there's so much difference. And I want to talk a real difference between real prayer. You know, and we know it's important to pray, to be a Christian, right? So to be prayer, what is prayer? Like, quote unquote, or obviously, prayer is talking to God specifically, not folding your hands and closing your eyes and saying words. But prayer is not the action; it's the heart, the words you say to God. And what is prayer? The Lord's Prayer. That's a lot of people probably pray the Lord's Prayer a lot. And what is it? It's a bunch of words that Jesus said, okay, this is how you should pray. And then he said a prayer out loud in front of people. And I do not think that is I think it's important, but it's a model, because this is how you should pray, not this is what you should pray every day. No, you gotta be real. You gotta be real. Let's go through the prayer, okay? There's certain, okay, he said how you should pray, and how you should be real in prayer. Say, Our Father, hallowed be my name, hallowed be thy name. Okay, it's saying God is really important to me right now. That's how you're praying. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our debts as we forgive others, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one, okay? Our Father, okay, you're saying God is great. God, your will be done. You know everything. And just as it is in heaven, you know. And then give us everything we need today. The daily bread we need, everything and anything, God. And forgive us of what we did wrong, as we forgive others, so that you can forgive us. Because God doesn't give mercy without us giving mercy. And then it says, lead us not into temptation, okay? Okay, keep us in the right heart, God. Help us not to sin. Okay, I feel like I'm going on and on, but you guys get the idea of how prayer should be real and from inside your soul. I mean, how would you feel if someone was talking to you like, hey, how's it going? I really, or in monotone way, like they don't know, like, hey, how's it going? I really care about you, man. I just can't believe how much hurt you're going through. I just can't believe it, and if you could just tell me, I could help you. I'd really help you. I mean, there's a difference. You can tell a difference. Why don't you make that difference in your prayer to God? I feel like this is long enough, so I'm gonna stop the video right now, and we're gonna go on to the next video. I'm gonna make this 2 parts, okay?